Hello everyone, this is Santanu here. So far we have covered the first part of the economic section of the current affairs for the month of January 2020. This will be the second part of that one. Okay, so let's get straight into the business without wasting any more time because there are too many questions, right? So under which scheme financial support of rupees 15 lakh will be provided for one-time treatment of rare diseases as per the national draft policy on rare disease? So which one of the following will be the scheme name? Like which scheme will provide a financial support of rupees 15 lakh, right? And this will be a one-time for which treatment? For a treatment of rare disease, right? And the disease will be classified as rare as per the national draft policy on rare disease, right? So which is the scheme? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the correct answer is Rashtriya Arogya Nidhi scheme, that is option number 3, right? And under this scheme it will be providing 15 lakh and for one time treatment of rare disease, and it will mainly be benefited to the people who are living below poverty line and also 40% of the population, those who are eligible as per this in Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana, right? So and it's only for government tertiary hospitals only for those people, right? So let's go to the next question. Which bank has unveiled India's largest API or the application programming interface banking portal with nearly 250 APIs? Which bank has unveiled this thing? Is it State Bank of India, Axis Bank, ICICI or HDFC? So the correct answer for this is ICICI, right? So Industrial Credit and Investment Corporation of India, that's the full form of ICICI. You should know this thing, right? Has launched the India's largest API, that is application programming interfaces banking portal. When what is this name? It is ICICI Bank API banking portal. This is the link of that thing, which consists of 250 APIs and allows bank partners companies across the globe, right, to sign up on it, create an application, select the application, test it out and get the sample code, right? It will be very helpful for all of the pupils, right? So let's get to the next question. Who was appointed as the MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda on January 20, 2020, right? So who is this person who has been appointed as the MD and CEO of Bank of Baroda? So the correct answer is 5, Sanjeev Chadha, right? So the answer is self-explanatory. He has taken over this position, right? Which Indian city ranked 28th in the Julius Baer's Global Wealth and Lifestyle Report 2020? So it is ranked 28, and this is the first time this Julius Baer has been publishing this report. Okay, so which city, Indian city, has ranked 28th in this list? I'll give you 5 seconds. Sorry, I'm taking, I'm going a little bit fast because of the number of questions, because you should know the answers before the exams. That's the most important thing. So the correct answer is Mumbai, Maharashtra, right? So India's financial capital, Mumbai, was ranked last 28th in a list of the world's 28 most expensive cities, right? And the first city is Hong Kong. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Name the country that has best market for global companies looking for growth abroad as per the 23rd edition of the PwC's annual global CEO survey, right? So which is the country that has ranked best market for global companies looking for COA? Okay, so sorry for the disruption. So the 23rd edition that happened, and this happened on the first day of the World Economic Forum, right? And this World Economic Forum, that meeting that held, it is the 50th edition, right? That happened in the January, right? And it happened in Davos, Switzerland. So as per the survey, based on the confidence of CEOs over the worldwide economic growth, US has topped the list and China and Germany ranked second and third, right? So US has topped the list. Right? Name the insurance firm that has received IRDAI approval for 5 innovative application and program in its health and motor portfolio under the Sandbox Project. So which company has got this approval of to test 5 innovative applications and program in its health and motor portfolio? Which firm has recently got this approval? Not recently, in January, under the name of Sandbox Project. So which company it is? Is it Reliance, ICICI, Bajaj or New India? So the correct answer is ICICI, right? So it has received IRDAI approval for 5 innovative application and program in its health and motor portfolio under the Sandbox Project. This is the largest approval of IRDAI in terms of the numbers given to a company under the project, right? Which hospital group has collaborated with Bajaj Finserv and digitized health EMI card that will be provided to the patients with credit limit of rupees 4 lakhs, right? So which hospital group has did this? Like, this is a very innovative thing, right? So they had produced one health EMI card, and this is in collaboration with Bajaj Finserv. So which hospital group it has done to patients with credit limit of 4 lakhs? Which hospital groups? Is it Apollo? Is it AIMS? It is Fortis or Lilavati? So the correct answer is Apollo, right? So Apollo Hospital Group in collaboration with Bajaj Finserv has launched this card, which has a credit limit of 4 lakhs. Nearly 600 procedures for patients will be covered. So enable EMI, right? Financing for healthcare. So this will be helpful for the patients, right? To provide so that they could get the healthcare as soon as possible. Okay, which bank has launched India's first multilingual voice-enabled banking application all-in-one? So the name of the application is all-in-one. It is the first multilingual voice-enabled banking application using which users can communicate with the chatbot. What is the name of the chatbot? Ask Lakshmi for the general banking query. So see, there are two questions that can come from the single question. What is the which bank has launched this all-in-one, or which chatbot has been launched by which bank? So Ask Lakshmi is a part of which bank, right? So this type of questions can come from a single question. So what is the name of this bank? So the correct answer is City Union Bank, right? So the first time in India, the City Union Bank has one of the leading companies has now unveiled this app, right? And the chatbot, what is its name? Ask Lakshmi, and it will be in Tamil, English, Hindu, Telugu, right? For the general banking queries like balance inquiry, mini statement, fund transfer over voice or text instruction, right? Which firm won the BFSI Digital Innovation Award 2020 for cloud solution? Which bank? Is it IIHFL, Bajaj, Dewan or Edelweiss? So the correct answer is Bajaj, right? So it is a subsidiary of Bajaj Finance Limited, has a 100% subsidiary, has won this award, and who this award has been held in Pune, Maharashtra, right? And who has been, this fund was organized by the Express Computer. What is this Express Computer? This is an IT business magazine from the Indian Express Group, right? So you must have heard about all of this stuff. So this event happened in Maharashtra and Pune, Maharashtra, and it is from the Indian Express Group that the award has been awarded, right? Okay. So BFSI full form Banking, Financial Service and Insurance, right? And it has been awarded to Bajaj Finance for 2020 for cloud solution. Okay. So next question. Pranab Mukherjee released the book titled Relentless. It is an autobiography of which one? Who? So it must be related to economics, right? So what it could be? Okay, it is Yashwant Sinha. He was a former foreign minister, finance minister, Sri Yashwant Sinha, and the title the book is Relentless, right? And where it has been unveiled, released this, it is India International Center in New Delhi, right? Okay. By which month GOI, Government of India, is set to release the report card of 100 selected smart cities? So how the selected smart cities have been performed? Okay. So by which month the Government of India is set to release this report card? So the correct answer is June 2020. Okay. As the smart cities completes its 5 year, right? In 5 it will be completing this thing. So it will be based in 3 categories. What are the 3 categories? Ease of living index, performance, municipal performance index, and climatic index. And there will be weightage, right? So ease of living percent index should be like 35%. This will be 30%. This will be again 30%, right? 35%. That's how it is going to give the marks to all the selected cities. Okay, name the scheme that faces fund crunch as 96% of funds have been spent. So the one of the scheme of these schemes, they are facing fund crunch as 96% of the total funds that have been allotted for this fund, it has been spent. Which is the fund? So the correct answer is Manrega, okay, or MGNREGA, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, right? So less than 25,000 crore, not 25,000 crore, to 2,500 crore, right, is left to sustain the scheme for the next 2 months, right? Okay. So what is the rank of India based on steel production as per the World Steel Association? This you should know. What is the correct answer? So India is ranked second, right? So India's crude steel production increased to 1.2 million ton in 2019, showing a hike of 1.8%, at about 2% hike, right? So India ranks second. First is China. Which technological giant company commits 1 million to non-profit organization Internews to promote news literacy among Indian people or Indian public? Which technological giant company has committed to this? It is Google, right? So Google News Initiative, or GNI, a cooperative effort between Google and a number of large traditional news media partners, has announced this 1 million grant, right, for the global non-profit organization Internews, that will launch new initiative so that it will promote news literacy among the Indian public. So people should know how the news is done, or what is the news, why you should read news more. That's the thing. Okay, the Indian Bank on January 2020 has launched the credit products, corporate loan, and the Ind Surya Shakthi or Indian Bank Solar. For which sector? For which sector these two schemes have been launched by Indian Bank? So it has been launched for textile sector, right? So the Indian Bank has launched this scheme at the meeting held in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu. Also, the products that will be available, that is corporate loan. Under this loan will be offered at affordable interest rate. What is Surya Shakti? It is a term loan to set up rooftop solar plant for captive consumption, right? So that in the textile sector, more renewable energy utilization should be there. Which bank operating in India launched the tool iBox, first of its kind, to do 24/7 self-delivery service or self-service delivery at one of its branch in Mumbai, January 2020? Which bank has launched the scheme? So the correct answer is ICICI. Anything related to high naturally comes to ICICI. It is general. It's not all of them, but you should know this thing by, when you come to know different kinds of answers. So you will find that different types of application that related, banking application that related with I, it mainly helps with ICICI. So that can be one of your guesses if you don't know the answer. Okay. So iBox is at one of his branches in Mumbai, Maharashtra, right? So under this facility, customers will now be able to take their debit card, credit card, checkbook, all of this through by requesting this iBox, right? And iBox terminals will be installed outside the premises of the bank's branches, which can be used even after the bank closes. So that's a very good thing, right? So this is all for this slide. We'll meet again, right? So tab tak ke liye bye bye. Thank you. Stay safe at home. Please do a share and subscribe, right? And like this. Thank you.